Lindsay from Tech, and in this training course, we're going to talk about the third step in the Tech process, which is P, prepare the injury. If you're working on a sound suppression tire with a cured adhesive, it is recommended to pre-clean the inner liner prior to buffing. If the adhesive is tacky, then cleaning the inner liner with a Rub-O-Matic is not recommended. This tire has a cured adhesive, so we will proceed with cleaning the inner liner. Spray or pour Tech Rub-O-Matic on the area to be cleaned, and while the area is still moist, use a rubber scraper to remove any contaminating substances. This process should be repeated 3 times to guarantee complete removal of contaminants such as silicone mold lubricants used in the tire's manufacturing process. Failure to remove these materials can lead to contamination of the repair area and possible repair unit failure. It will also help prolong the life of your buffing wheel by preventing buildup on the tool. Next, center the appropriate Tech repair template over the injury and using a tire marker, trace around the edge of the template. Now, the line you traced around the template will serve as a guide for mechanical buffing of the inner liner. If the template is unavailable, freehand trace an area 1/2 inch larger than the repair unit. This will ensure the buffed area is large enough for proper installation of the repair unit. If the tire has a tacky adhesive, the buffing step can be skipped. It is not possible to buff the tire when this type of adhesive is present, so we will have to move on to the drilling process with these tires. Mechanically buff within the marked area using a low RPM buffer. Make sure your buffer does not exceed 5,000 RPMs. If the speed of the tool exceeds 5,000 RPMs, scorching of the rubber surface will occur, which will greatly reduce the adhesion of the repair unit to the inner liner. Also, be sure to use an appropriate buffing wheel to achieve a number 1 or number 2 buff texture. Mechanical buffing ensures proper adhesion of the repair unit to the inner liner by creating a clean, textured surface. When buffing the inner liner, be sure to run the buffing wheel from side to side across the inner liner as shown. This will prevent cutting grooves into the inner liner and promotes better adhesion of the repair to the tire. After you've achieved the proper buff texture, we'll use the appropriate size Tech carbide cutter in a low-speed drill with maximum RPMs of 1200 to properly prepare the injury. This will also be the next step if the tire has a tacky adhesive. Now drill out the injury from the inside of the tire and repeat this process a minimum of 3 times. Next, repeat this procedure 3 times from the outside of the tire to ensure proper injury preparation. After drilling the injury on a tire with a tacky adhesive, it may be necessary to clean the carbide cutter afterward. To do this, simply take a wire brush to remove any adhesive that may be stuck on the cutter. This concludes Tech's Sound Suppression Tire Puncture Repair Prepare the Injury course. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in Tech's complete line of tire repairs, specialty chemicals, and all of the tools used in this training video, refer to the list at the end of this course and contact your Tech distributor or visit techtirerepairs.com.